What's going on, YouTube modeling community? Pappy here at West Georgia Rides and Customs. Welcome back to the channel. We just got back probably about an hour and a half ago from the 2025 Jaxcon show in Jacksonville, Florida. We had just a marvelous time with everyone that showed up down there. All of our friends from Florida, as well as in the South Georgia region, they got to come down. We got to share a lot. I've had some friends with that from the Acme club that I'm a member of here in Atlanta. They got to come down as well and share in the fun that we have each year at the show, at the Jaxcon show, which is hosted by the First Coast IPMS group, and they put on an awesome show each year, and we really enjoy getting down there to it. So, but we got down there Friday afternoon, kind of about mid afternoon, and we got checked into the hotel, and as soon as we walked in, a lot of our friends, old Tom Rambler 69 and his wife Susan, they were there. Rick Zink was there. Mini Mike, Scale Model Outlaw, he was there. Our friends from Acme, Mike Hackey and his wife Sarah and Kathy and Jim Shepard, they're members of Acme themselves. They were there, but once we all got settled in, we couldn't go to the venue until about 6 o'clock. So about 4 o'clock, we were in the lobby just chilling out, getting ready to go down there. Tom goes upstairs, and I'm thinking, well, we're getting ready to, we're going to get ready to head over to the venue here in a couple hours. So bring our stuff down. So I went upstairs, got my stuff, my builds, got ready to go over there. And Tom was already in the lobby when I come over, sat down beside him, and he said, "Fred, come here, I want to show you something." So I sat beside Tom on this bench and there in the lobby, and Susan, Tom's wife, and my wife Vicky, they sat across from us. Next thing I know, Susan is got her phone out and is videoing. I'm like, "What are y'all doing?" And Tom reaches into his build case and he pulls out this little beautiful channeled hot rod that he loves building. And I tell you what, I watched him build it he on his updates and everything on his channel. But what I was unbeknownst and surprised was he said, "Fred, why?" Let me see if I can get it turned. Why are there Georgia, and if y'all look down in there real closely, there's two Georgia Bulldog floor mats in this build of mine. And there's a can of Coke in the console, which you can see that. And there's a Jaxcon. Come on, let me get a pointer here. There's a Jaxcon flyer right here in the seat. Why would that be in there? I was like, well, you're going to show this at Jaxcon, but and evidently the owner of the car has a good taste in college football. He said, well, not only that, he said, what reason all that's in there is this is going home with you, my friend. And I was just like, I didn't know what to say. Uh, and I still don't know what to say. But Tom built this as part of my appreciation group bill that he built one a couple of years ago, and once he got it home, he noticed that there were some paint flaws, and Tom told me Friday. He said, "Fred, I wasn't about to give you that. With me knowing that I had some flaws in that paint, but I wanted to build another one for your appreciation and give it to you." And let you take it home. And I got to take this one home this morning. Took it home last night, actually. We didn't get back till today. But I couldn't wait to get home, get this thing on the bench, and just examine it. This is a work of art that Tom White builds. And I'm honored to have, and he told me, he said, "Fred, I've only built a couple of these old hot rods and gifted them to some folks, or really two people. I'm one of two people that owns a Tom White hot rod. So now I am humbled and honored to have this one in my collection. And just looking at the, excuse me, looking at the amount of details that Tom puts into these beautiful works of art is just phenomenal. Uh, I sat and looked at it at the show, and I'm also proud that he took home a gold medal with this particular build yesterday. So it was a win-win for him and a win-win for me to get to bring home this beautiful piece of art from Tom. Looking at the brake line, I mean, he put brake lines in the front wheels. Got an accelerator cable right here. I wish I could drill in with a macro lens where you could see this, but down here in the right down here in the harmonic balancer, he's got an indicator as far as the timing mark. I was just like, oh my God, the detail you put into these, Tom. Uh, Again, I'm speechless for this. This beautiful paint job. It's a metallic black with some. It is. I mean, it's so deep that it's just the reflectivity on it is just beautiful. I mean, I'm just at all. But let me it's and then again too, it's not a hot rod until it's got old Tom's tag on it. So he said I could take that off and put a Pappy 63. No, this staying on here, brother. And you can bet I won't. I won't ever take that off. Another thing, items that he did. These are 3D printed wheels and tires and wheels that was done for this. Just beautifully done, painted with that. Well, I want to flip this over. Look at the detail. I mean, as far even with the let me get my finger out of the way. Those coilovers were 3D printed for this kit and for this build. Just beautifully done. Got the what else? Let me flip it over. It's even got brake lines going to the rear brakes itself. Oh my God, I am so stoked. Got a custom exhaust with it on it, and it's even got a it's even got a K&N decal on the oil filter. Oh my gosh. And it has a lower radiator hose on it too. I learned that from Tom a while back. That's the difference between a first place and a third place car is putting that lower radiator hose on. So learning something from the master himself, and then being able to have this, in my collection is just it's just humbling. It really is. As I keep looking at it, I keep seeing newer details. He's even got he's even right here where the steering linkage is at. He's even got nuts and bolt heads on it. He's got the tubing that as far as the radiator rods or the radiator core rods that goes over to the firewall. He's got the special. I think they're Protec is what he said. Fittings, and really all they are, they're just knurled. They're like the nuts that anodized fittings that you would have on that. But I mean, just so much detail to be able to see this and to sit here and just. I've been sitting here just mesmerized with it for the last couple of hours. And enjoying this piece of art. Looking at the dash, as far as that, he's got a lot of photo etch on this. He's got a photo etch grill, dials, indicators, as far as the gauges, air conditioning vents, seat belts. Wow, I am just so humbled and honored. So, but I wanted to share that with y'all. I'm very again, to have friends like everyone in the community that joined in on my appreciation group, Bill, and to still be receiving honors like this right here for my collection to enjoy, I greatly appreciate it. And Tom, again, you and Susan, y'all are wonderful people. I love you both, and it's a great honor, and I greatly appreciate this right here. And I'll put this up here with everyone else's beautiful bills that everybody shared over the years, and I really do appreciate it. Folks, I hope y'all enjoyed this. I'm going to go ahead and get this, and Even give me a case right here. Let me put it down here. It's got his sticker in there. Old Tom. I love that, man. This is going high on the list for this weekend of just stuff. I really made my weekend. I really appreciate it. So, folks, I've said enough on here. I hope everyone has a great work week. I hope everybody has a safe week. And as I always say, if you can dream it, build it. God bless y'all. Pappy out of here.